Hello and welcome back. In this practical walkthrough, we are going to build the remoting interface. At this stage in the program, we can see that there are already 3 projects there, and the one in black is the default start project. That's why it's black. You can change the default start by right-clicking and then say set a startup project. But we are not going to do that because we want this to be the first project that we build, because the other 2 depend on it. Now, as you can see here, you have all the 3 forms here. Form 1 is referring to one of these, client or server. So you want to know which one it refers to, you can click on this. So this form is the form for the remoting client, and then the other form is here, is a form for the remoting server. And then the DLL file, the remoting interface, doesn't have a form, but it has a class 1 file. So you can double click on this, you can see class 1 here. So this is the remoting interface. It is a DLL file, a dynamic link library. So it doesn't have a form. So the first thing we need to do is to change all these. So what we want to do is rename this class to become desktop interface. So just right click here or here. So we right click on this and we say rename, and we call it desktop interface and hit enter. And then it will ask you are renaming a file, would you also like to perform a rename in the project of all references to the code element class 1? Say yes. So it will helpfully go and rename all those other places where this name is being referenced. So the second thing you want to do is change this class into an interface. So just right click and change it directly. Here you can just hit the backspace and call it interface. So an interface is a kind of method, is a kind of object which advertises what is being offered. So in here you can put all the methods that are available to other programs, to other classes. So any other class wants to use, you can refer to the interface here. So once you have renamed this, you go and download a file. So now we can build the interface. Click on build and then click build remoting interface. So build has started. So the build has succeeded. And now if you head over to the projects folder, so let's open remoting desktop, remoting interface. Under the bin debug folder, you'll be able to see the remoting interface .dll. So with that, we have already successfully built our remoting interface. So that's all for this practical walkthrough. In the next one, we'll be going ahead and doing the remoting server. See you then.